He's okay.
Just need to wait for my heart to stop pounding.
Where is he?
At the hospital, just as a precaution. He seems to have managed to have got himself locked in the back of a van. He was there all night.
I need to go to the hospital.
We have a car outside.
I'll be with you in a second, yeah? They found him. He's at the hospital. He's okay.
Good. Oh, my heart's still going like the clappers.
Yeah. Yeah, mine too. I'm gonna go and see him.
Yeah, OK. All right, I'll spread the good news and call off the search.
Thanks.
Where exactly did he go?
It went that way.
Toward the kitchen.
I think it went into the conservatory.
It's an orangery.
Oh, sorry, orangery.
Look at us. Just look at us.
What?
3 intelligent, strong, independent women faced with one small mouse. We look like some kind of 60s seaside postcard.
Look, I'll be happy to challenge gender stereotyping later. Can we please get rid of this mouse first?
It's a tiny little furry creature.
Yes, that scurries around on his scratchy little feet.
Have you ever had mice here before?
No, never.
She had a rat.
Oh, listen, what if there's more than one?
We have one mouse. And once we've figured out a plan to get rid of it, we will have no mouses. Mice!
Only me. Is this some kind of weird exercise class?
We have a mouse.
A mouse? Where?
Can you kill it for us?
Me?
Yes, you. Big, brave man.
I don't like mice. I don't like spiders or anything small with lots of legs. No. Couldn't kill it.
I don't think we need to kill it.
Maybe we could ask it to move in.
Oh, just remember there's somewhere I've got to be. Sorry. Maybe you could text us when the mouse has gone.
Oh, fat lot of good he was.
All we need to do is give it an incentive to move on.
Oh, what, like buy it a one-way bus ticket to Blackpool?
I'm trying to be helpful.
Oh, if we all just calm down a bit. Actually, I do have an idea. What we need is a mouse catcher.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Are you cracking up again?
No, I'm not cracking up again. Why would you say that?
Well, I know that you want to, like, raise loads of money for Oliver and that. But you are getting a little bit obsessed.
I'm not obsessed. I'm committed.
Okay.
No, you know what? It's not okay. I don't want you thinking I'm obsessed or cracking up.
Mum's worried too.
Is she?
Yeah, she said that we shouldn't expect anything from you for a while. You know, because you need time and space. And that you might be more focused on fundraising than whatever's going on in our lives.
Is that what she said? Well, she's wrong. And if she wasn't at work making emergency wedding bouquets or whatever, then I'd tell her that and all.
So you're okay?
Yes. Fine. All right, look, I'm not completely fine, but all this fundraising, all this bike riding, you know, it gives me a purpose.
I can see that.
It's good to have a purpose.
Of course it is.
I mean, I might be a little bit obsessed.
And that's understandable.
You don't think I'm neglecting you, do you?
No. Not really.
Look, I'll do better. I promise.
It's fine. You take as much time as you need.
Thank you.
No problem.
Pay attention, man. Right. You make up the orders, you do the deliveries, early evening, as many days as you want. Okay, it was Ardy's idea to do this grocery run, and people just love it. The business is growing. You need the work. I need a good, reliable man. What do you say?
I say, when can I start?
Excellent. You start tonight.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oh, what?
me nan.
Minan? Listen, man, listen. Evelyn works for me, okay? Not the other way around.
Ah, well, she's not gonna like this.
You just leave her to me, okay? Can we see this?
Right, well, I tell you what, you deal with her. I'm in.
Okay.
She spent the whole night in the back of a van.
How did you end up in a van?
I got in a van to check out a telescope.
A telescope?
The driver was on the phone. I just went to have a quick look. Someone was throwing it away. And then bang, the door shut. I called out and I banged on the sides, but couldn't hear me.
The van was doing some work on the street. He must have clocked off and, parked up and then not known there was a stairway inside.
I'm sorry.
I hope so. And I hope you've learnt a valuable lesson about not nosing around other people's vans.
I have.
You must have been really scared.
Not really. Thanks to Trevor Bayliss.
Trevor Bayliss, is that the driver?
The inventor of the clockwork radio. There was one in the back of the van. And I've decided to become a Weatherfield County supporter.
What, really?
Do you realise they were originally a canal workers football team? Established in 1887. They were also founder members of the Lancashire League in 1889 and crowned champions twice before being elected to the Football League in 1894.
So you are enabling an adulterer to buy himself a sleazy love nest for him and his fancy piece?
No, I just employed the delivery driver.
Oh, here he comes. Two-flat Tyrone.
Look, I just want to be able to provide for you, Fizz, and the kids, and not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, while sipping a macchiato in a new flat with his age-inappropriate girlfriend.
I don't want all this trouble.
No, isn't going to be any trouble, is there?
Oh, I see what's going on here. You think that I'm going to walk out in protest, don't you?
No, I don't think that.
Yeah, he'd love that, wouldn't he?
No, I wouldn't, actually.
Well, you're both going to be disappointed because I'm not going anywhere. He can keep out of my way and I will keep out of yours.
Yeah, well, that's fine by me.
You see, I'm wasted here, right? Because I should be in the diplomatic corps.
Yeah, he's fine, He's just blathering on about Weatherfield County.
Didn't even know he liked football.
Yeah, it's a long story. I'm just glad he's well and safe. And it had nothing to do with Harvey.
Yeah, me too. So what are you going to do now?
I thought I'd stick around here, till he's discharged.
Mate, we're supposed to be in hiding. The longer you're there...
Yeah, look, I know. It's fine, OK? I'm not going out. The only people who know I'm here are Natasha and my family. Look, as soon as he's better, I'll come straight back, OK?
Oh, hello. Someone's busy.
Well, sorry about the mess. We'll be out of here in a minute.
We?
Ronnie's mentoring me.
Mentoring?
Just giving a few pointers. One entrepreneur to another.
He has got some great contacts.
For knockoff beauty products?
They are not knockoff. They are professional quality, high-end cosmetics. And Ronnie thinks it's an excellent business model. Don't you, Ronnie?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. I can see it being really successful.
I'm gonna make a killing. With a little help from my friend.
You just keep over to that side, and I'll keep over to this.
Don't you worry. I am well used to social distancing.
And don't think that you can use this as an opportunity either to justify your totally irresponsible and adolescent behaviour.
Wouldn't dream of it. Did the girls like the shoes?
The children went shopping with their father.
Yes, I know, but did they like them? I mean, they said they did, but I don't know for sure.
Well, the father doesn't live with them anymore, so he will never know, will he?
You know what? I'm on the last of my orders. I won't be here much longer.
Oh, that is the best news I've heard all day. You know what, Mr. Dobbs? Mr. Dobbs, your fancy piece has arrived.
I have a name, you know.
I know.
Just ignore her. I do.
I just came to say that I will cook us a nice tea tonight to celebrate your new job.
I can still hear you.
Sounds great. I'll be done about 8:30.
I'll make something special for when you get home. And then something really special for dessert. Tommy Tommy Orpington is only 8 goals behind the top scorer of all time. And Tommy scored more than 20 goals for the last 5 seasons. So he should break the record this year.
Fascinating.
All part of Weatherfield's rich history.
Can we go watch them play one day? I'm told the atmosphere at a big game is really special, especially with county mascot Buzzer the Bee.
Well, I hope so. See, I happen to be on very good terms with Buzzer the Bee.
Seriously? You know Buzzer the Bee?
Yeah. You know, we're going to have to wait till the next season starts.
Do you have to go away again?
Yeah. But I'll be back soon, I promise.
I'm sorry for assuming Leanne and Simon had anything to do with this.
It's okay. You know, we were worried. Easy to get paranoid.
When will you go back?
Not until Weatherfield's #1 new fan is back home, safe and sound.
Are you sure it's not a risk for you, being here?
I'll be fine. You know, I'll be careful.
Tell you what, he's got some luck on him, that kid. I mean, I wouldn't fancy being locked up in a van all night on my own.
No, he must have been scared stiff.
Oh, I don't know. Kids can be pretty robust these days. I bet he slept through most of it.
Doubt it. I've been starving, no food or drink.
Oh, no, he did. He found a bag of food. Yeah, it seems like the driver forgot he'd left his packed lunch in the back and Sam ate his sarnies. Oh, and I think he had cake and crisps too.
What chances of that? See? Lucky, is what I mean.
Yeah, someone up there's looking over him, isn't he? Hey, thanks for breakfast this morning.
Ah, no problem.
Honestly, I swear I'm just the opposite of most people. When I get stressed, I get hungry. And that bacon balm really sorted me out. In fact, I'm quite peckish now. Can we get some chips on the way home?
Yeah, if you want.
When's Nick headed back? I saw him arriving in that taxi. Well, you can't blame him. His son was missing.
I won't be surprised if he wanted to stick around.
Yeah, well, can't.
What?
David's weed on Yasmin's carpet. I mean, why is she even telling me that, for one thing? She was the one who wanted to borrow him.
Sometimes it's best not to ask.
Hey, I can't stop to chat. Chazzy's watching the girls. I hadn't noticed we'd run out of milk.
Why didn't you text me?
Oh, I need the exercise. You only got semi-skimmed?
Sorry. Yes, you just missed the walk-in midlife crisis.
Ty was in here?
Yeah, well, it works here now, doesn't it?
What?
Yeah, early evening grocery, isn't it? Delivery.
Since when? How did that happen?
Well, Dev, he just landed it on me. I mean, I put up a fight, of course I did, but I wasn't going to jeopardise my own job and let him win, was I?
No. Cheek of it. Right, so... I suppose he'll soon have the cash. He'll be signing on the dotted line for the salon flat.
Oh, I don't know. No, I think even Love's not-so-young dream might just find the road to happiness just peppered with potholes.
I still wake up some mornings, you know, and I forget he's gone. I think, oh, he must have woke up early. He's downstairs making a brew. He always used to bring me a mug of tea in bed. In the old days. Now he'll be doing that for Alina, won't he? Cappuccino in a glass cup from a compostable pot. So, ignore me. There, let's go.
Cats catch mice, not dogs.
I thought David the dog would scare the mouse off.
It was an imaginative plan.
Till the dog weed on the carpet.
I should have checked he'd been before sending him off on mouse patrol.
Now we've got a mouse and a stinky carpet.
Look, I know it was a bit of a shock when we saw it, but come on, let's be honest. A little tiny mouse isn't exactly going to hurt us.
Oh, so you like living with rodents? You like sharing our home with vermin?
All I'm saying is, maybe we're overreacting.
Oh, you think we're overreacting?
I do, yes.
Well, that's rich coming from you.
Please, let's not fight about this.
So what's that supposed to mean?
It means that you're the reason we've got a mouse.
Me?
Yes, you! With your home gym and your constant deliveries and your cardboard and packaging and pizza boxes and crumbs! Mice love crumbs! You've made this place into a pleasure palace for the local mouse population. It's thanks to you and your slovenly ways that we've now got an infestation.
One mouse does not an infestation make.
One mouse in a house is one mouse too many.
That mouse is not my fault.
Oh, and she runs up to her room to hide. I'm sorry, but I'm not wrong, am I?
I think we need professional help to deal with this problem. It's ridiculous. I'm ringing pest control.
It's weird, you know. I spent so much time in this hospital.
At least this time we were lucky enough to have a happy ending.
Yeah. You know, I think of Oliver every day. I know he wasn't my flesh and blood, but I loved him like he was. And I think about everything that Leanne went through, that I went through. You're right. You know, it's good to have a happy ending. Oh, well, here he is.
Are you ready to go home?
When will I see you again?
Soon, I hope.
Hope so.
Come on, then. Be careful.
So what happened to Curtis?
He went home.
I'm sorry. Well, you know, it might have been an accident, the whole bike thing. Or he might not have intentionally meant to knock me off.
He seemed nice to me. Friendly, helpful.
Yeah?
I brought your phone back. I didn't have to do that. You made me piggy in the middle. I asked him to come here, then you kick off, and I don't know whose side I'm on.
Hey, listen, you shouldn't have to choose to be on anyone's side, especially not mine, after acting like such a div. Look, you know what? I admit I have been a little bit obsessed with the training and the fundraising. And I know you've been going through a really hard time with what happened to Seb. So I'm sorry to be a bit dad missing in action.
It's okay.
I'm going to throttle back on the whole fundraising thing.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, because I don't want to neglect the people I love.
You can do both. I wouldn't mind joining in sometimes, walking and cycling and that.
Yeah? Yeah, well, maybe we could train together.
I'd like that.
Well, OK, then it's a plan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got chatting to one of the old biddies. I'm sure she orders these deliveries more for the chat than the actual groceries.
You said you'd be home by 8:30.
Oh, come on, I'm not that late.
I made toad in the hole.
You've made toad in the hole? I love toad in the hole. Have you made gravy?
Of course I made gravy. Even I know it wouldn't be toad in the hole without gravy.
Oh, my mouth's watering just thinking about it.
So let's go home and eat the toad.
Right.
Tyrone, Mr. Dobbs.
Yeah, what do you want?
You're not finished.
Well, you're not the boss of me.
As it happens, I am, since I'm head of retail and you are the new delivery boy.
Right, if that's what you want to think, fine. I'm off for me tea.
Here we are, 2 more orders.
No, I've done all Dev's deliveries.
Well, these came in late, you know, and they're urgent. People need food, otherwise they're starved. So, I don't think Dev would very much like his valued customers to die of malnutrition, would he?
You've done this on purpose.
It's okay. I'll keep the toad warm for you.
Dev said there'd be no more tonight.
Well, what can I say? You know, sometimes working in a convenience store, things turn out to be very inconvenient.
OK, Spill, what gives?
What?
You and Daisy, the two great entrepreneurs. You know as well as I do that double glamming makeup is cheap and nasty, so what's going on?
You didn't tell me she knew.
You what?
About me and you. She's as good as blackmailing me into selling her rubbish gear. No choice.
Yes, you do. This stops now.
And what about Daisy?
You leave Daisy to me. I'll deal with her.
You been in the hospital?
Yeah.
Nothing serious, I hope.
No, everything's fine. My son just had a checkup.
He's all right, then?
Sorry?
Your son? He's not poorly or injured or anything?
You know what, actually, I've changed my mind. I think I might... What are you doing? You locked the door?
Yeah. Time's short, so listen up, Nick. We know you came out of hiding to see Sam. That was your first mistake. A bigger mistake would be Leanne and Simon giving evidence against our mutual friend in court.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me put it this way. Next time, little Sam might not be so lucky. You can't protect him. No one can.
Look, serious, I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong person.
If Leanne and Simon don't withdraw the statement, your precious son's gonna go missing again, Nick. And this time, it will be for good.
Right, open the door now.
Fold the seat down in front of you. Take the phone. Give it Leanne. Get her to call the number stored on it tomorrow with a decision. We know where your family live. We know where your son lives. You can't hide, and you can't protect him. And whatever you do, we will be watching. And if you even think about contacting the police, there'll be serious repercussions. If you want to keep your family safe, you know what you've got to do. Now get out.
And if you missed any of the drama from All New Innocent last week, head to ITV Hub where you can catch all of Series 1 and 2 available now. Tonight, and with one of the most emotional reunions in the programme's history, Davina and Nikki are back. It's all new Long Lost Family, Born Without Trace. Next.